He came in his boyfriend and it felt good. People are saying, oh, you're making a clickbait title. No, I'm not. All I do is exaggerate the truth, but this time I wasn't even exaggerating it. Hikaru came into Yoshiki and Yoshiki said, wow, this feels good. Their words, not mine. Last episode was so... Where do we even begin? Hikaru is like feeling insecure because Yoshiki is like cheating on him with like a single mom. Right? Not really, but like single mom, like, you know, the lady is like warning Yoshiki, but then we went to get parfait and we're like testing and Hikaru's like getting insecure about it, and Yoshiki's basically realizing that this is also messed up and wants to push Hikaru away, and like some sort of breakup is happening, but Hikaru doesn't want this to, you know, happen that way, and he crashes out, but in a really toxic way that like keeps them together. And Yoshiki's like at the end, even though he was trying to push him away, and I empathize about like, what is he supposed to do? What the hell is he supposed to do? He can't do anything about this shit. He has no exorcism powers. He's just going along with it. So in the beginning, we try to push him away, but we end up getting a cream pie. And now Yoshiki's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just keep going. This is not going to end well. Let's see what happens today. Sus sounds. Yeah, pet that pussy. Okay. I'm surprised the cat even gave him the time of the day, because I thought that animals just by instinct are very scared of the supernatural Noniki-sama within Hikaru. Just poked him. Pro tip, you want to get a cat's affection? You can't do it immediately, but once you like get its attention, and it's kind of like, you know, basically it just you can tell that it's friendly. You tap it in the above the butt. You give him a little tap 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 right by the not the actual ass, but the tail goes up. Tap 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 tap. The cats love that shit. Yeah, apparently it's like a very sensitive pleasure zone. It sounds weird when I say it like that, but try it. They love that shit.
The
other day. The gross stuff coming out when I get excited, I want to stop that. You can't tell me that author is not trolling right now. Come on. You're gonna show me a fucking tube with some white cream coming out, then you're gonna start talking about how, oh, it's coming out, bro. The cream pie, I didn't mean to do. I got too excited and the pre-cum came. Come on, man. You need more training. You need to edge more, bro. Yes, I have. That's some fat shits, bro. I can't believe we're getting cat shit animation. Like the turds are actually coming out. Look how smooth it is. Like some soft serve ice cream. Cat poop animation's crazy. Summer festival. Ooh. We're cooked. He doesn't need to finish the sentence. Teacher sounds very disappointed. You've got a couple days before the fucking summer festival, guys, and y'all fucking suck at singing. Asking you out? Remember? This girl on the right, she might die. She heard the thing that she wasn't supposed to hear when we were in the, you know, mountains, right, with Hikaru. So like, very soon maybe. And she won? Maybe he has a humiliation kink. What the hell? I thought he was trying to raise up a girl and ask her out. He challenged her to an arm wrestling contest against all the guys and lost? What the fuck? Let's go. It's kind of funny. Random ass facts. Matani. Ominous. Ominous. What's coming? Supernatural senses. I mean, that explains why she was also able to hear, you know, the pop sound. And Hikaru made note of it in the mountain song. Okay. Hikaru's cream pie? Is it coming again? Yo, goddamn! She got AirPods? Not even V1s, bro. She got the newest versions too. Goddamn, okay. I thought that small town girls are kind of poor. Something's coming though. Yo, mom, can we get it? You think Hikaru's gonna wear a kimono or like a yukata? He'll be the girl. I don't know who the bottom actually is in this relationship. It's Yoshiki actually. Yoshiki's the one that took the cream pie. But Yoshiki's also the one that fingered Hikaru before. Maybe they're verse. Maybe they kind of both switch up. Maybe they can both wear yukata. Yo, we're gonna get fireworks? None of them wore yukata. What do you mean Indos? Is he talking about Indonesians? Is this guy being racist to Indonesian people right now? Wait, what is this? The fuck do we do? What did they do? Okay, it's the Indonesians' fault. This is that Takeda-san or something, right? These are the people that were some sort of like rituals, like I think they were trying to like sail away or like give a sacrifice, like an offering to the great Nonoki-sama to to quench like the wrath of the mountain spirits or something, but it's like something bad happened anyways. Indonesian people were involved apparently. Kids eat free? What? That's nice. What's that cross? Christian's cross? Whoa. That cross seems important. Thank you, Straw Hat Toby, for the 7 months, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. This part, though, it's been an ongoing plot point since like episode 1, because there's like family drama of like this kid apparently is like a shut-in. The daughter doesn't go to school, and like the mom and the dad were fighting before. That's some small town shit, man. Everyone's just up in each other's business. Can Hikaru even enter the shrine? Is it gonna be okay? Okay. Not Indonesian. Indo is the surname. Indo is the family. It's a shortened form. I really thought they were being racist to Indonesians, like some sort of Southeast Asian hate or something. I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? It's a family. I should have known. I forgot. All right, my bad. I'm really bad with names and stuff. There's so many different shows I have to fucking catch it. Like names are one of the things that I always like forget because it's like there was my brain is like a very limited space. Okay, I'm trying to watch so many like 30 shows at once, and I try to remember like the most important plot points on like a big scale rather than focus on like random trivial little facts. So like Indo family, I think Hikaru family, right? And last name. Yo, the company guy. The hamster wheel company guy's here. Bitch, then why did you put out cups in a fucking drinking thing? This guy just crashing out, getting angry at fucking everything else. You fucking served a fucking cup and a drink in the table. What do you mean to not drink it? It's hot in here. This guy's the ass. I hope Nonaki-sama goes for him next.
あれは300年以上前から伝わっとる首たちの
首たち
を閉じ込めとかんとあかんかったもんや。このままやと村他に手がないとはいえ。
Who else do you got, man? Hamster wheel guy, you got some experience. That's the one thing he was really pissed off about, huh? He walked home into a home with the shoes on, bro, like a fucking American. Mustachio guy, his name is Takeda-san or something, I forget his name. This guy's kind of funny. He just, the things that he gets angry at, he's just a funny guy to me so far. Yeah. Ew, maybe you should keep your shoes on, nasty ass. Ooh, look at that toe peeking out.
300年もよく続けてきたもんだ。元の門には奇妙に映るやろうが、僕らにとっては大事なことだ。それは人の頭と。
Yeah, the face charm thing.
強力な魔除けです。インド家の人間が山ってところですかね。
Man, how common is this in Japan? Even Dan to Dan recently, the Evil Eye arc, right? The overarching theme was we're in some sort of like countryside place, old like small town, and there is like a family that is responsible for like keeping like offerings and sacrifices to like keep like control the spirits in the mountains or something. It seems like a very common thing, huh? In like small towns. What? These tropes exist for a reason. It's based on like real precedents in life history. So like, I don't know. I guess people they just got nothing to do, huh? people in small remote villages, they got nothing better to fucking do, so they just make some shit up with the supernaturals and make themselves feel super important. And they have this like tradition and culture of like, oh, we must like keep this, you know, purified, and we must control it. It's our family's duties. Like, I don't know. Okay. With this charm, we can. There's also, okay, I don't want to put religious people on blast, but like countryside is the hotbed of belief for real. What I think there is absolutely a pattern of behavior of, if you are in a remote village or in places where it's like a very small town, the education is way less. I think that's just a fact. I think that uneducated people want to believe in a greater thing, and they're more prone to scams, and religion is a perfect way to not only create a community around those type of people, but also enforce these mythical beliefs that keeps them stuck in like prophecies or like this different stuff. And that's why like even in like America, right, the South, there's like a stereotype of them, you know, just like believing bullshit, and religious people just being the most like ignorant and just like the most uneducated. Again, like I'm not saying religion is a bad thing, but there is a pattern absolutely of like uneducated people that's following blind faith religion and being, you know, taken advantage of.
それは前にも言った通り、山の神のためや。神様相手に儀式して。小さい村やからな、祭りは大事や。筋中の嫁やりを作る村がまとまるためには必要なことや。
So this festival itself is the ritual, they're saying?
この首立村は厳密には希望ヶ山町の一部で。
ああ、せやんな。もう昔は一個の村やった。
Wait, lore?
変だなって。希望ヶ山、腕刈り。
Other places here. Churches. They refuse the church. They want to believe in their own mythical beliefs. So like even though it's like a remote place, other places around the communities, they have other religions and churches. But here, very like old-fashioned style. It is a cult, bro. This shit's a cult.
A
hamster. I don't know why he used the hamster. Okay, that dialogue there, hold up.
貴様のことやろ。
Okay, that dialogue there, hold up. 貴様のことやろ。 Okay, that dialogue there, hold up. 貴様のことやろ。 Okay, that dialogue there, hold up. 貴様のことやろ。 Okay, that dialogue there, hold up. 貴様のことやろ。 Okay, that dialogue there, hold up. That thing on the mountain ain't connected to our village.
馬におるあれは
Nonoki-sama.
裏とは関係ない。
あれ
Not part of our play. Oh, warded off. So he really can't. This hamster, man. I don't know. This thing can. It's not a regular hamster. It can sense like the supernatural shit too. It sense like Hikaru, I guess, the barrier here. So he really can't enter the shrine. It makes sense. It's like a radar went off. Go, 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 go. Hikaru can't enter it? Yeah?
俺の分も買っといて。ああ、そ
I wonder what the barrier is made of. Like talismans?
う。邪魔くそ。
You interfering his date with the boyfriend. You fucked up now.
よしき。
Also, yeah, the cross that we saw at that takoyaki joint, I guess that person, right? What were they saying? This is this is like a festival, which is actually a ritual, but the festival has to do with people from outside the village, right? Everybody comes across and gathers in this place and does this festival. So that cross is from like other communities where they're just like, you know, church worshippers rather than like all this like heebie-jeebie fucking mythical shit.
よしき。あれ。コールは？あ、はい、かき氷。やった。
I'll shave your ice, if you know what I'm talking about.
ブルーハワイって何味なの？
Yeah. Tastes like blue Hawaii.
かき氷の。
I don't know. Blue Hawaii sounds like... I'm thinking blueberry flavor. That's it. Just blueberry flavor. It's all a scam. Marketing scam.
感じのや。
Food dye marketing.
マジかよ。
Placebo effect.
じゃあ、俺は同じに感じるん？
I felt you, all right. Last episode, I felt your girth. I felt it. It's still the same size. It's the same width. You know, the strokes could be a little bit better, but yeah, it's the same meat for sure, bro.
見た目が同じなら同じに感じるん。
What kind of question is that, bro? Uh-oh. How'd that meat feel, bro? Nah? You feel different. You're unique. Oh, stop it! I guess he likes that, like, you know, because again, he doesn't want to live in the shadows of his, you know, the body that he's, you know, taken over. So like, if it's like unique and like, yeah, you know what? Old Hikaru, his strokes are kind of weak. This one though, yo, you kind of like a bull, bro.
え、そう。
You like that? Barrier. Hamster man, what's going on?
してますね。
He can't enter either?
ここに。
What was that? Maybe I'm understanding this wrong. But he had the same special effects when he tried to enter the barrier and it fell down. I mean, the thing here I thought was like from, I don't know, from past experiences of doing all this ghost busting stuff, but looks like he's got some supernatural shit too that like the barrier works against. Kind of like Hikaru, but not really. Like a hybrid human, I don't know.
ここに。
何？やから、俺が本当の光やないって分か
By
っ
the
た。
girth of your dick? I could always tell. Whoa. In the mountain? Okay.
いや、来てない。
やっぱり山で。
絶対こ
He
こにい
went
て。
that night. Bro did not listen.
ちょっと外見に行くだけ。
嘘やろ。大人が探しに行ってる。
Nah, you gotta go find his boyfriend, man.
すぐ戻るから。
Oh, that sexy ass tree again. It showed up again. What is up with this tree? It can't be just a natural phenomenon, right? What's this curvy ass tree, man? Could it be really a human one day? And it just got taken over by the spirits of the mountains, became a tree? Dead.
気してない。
Gotta cover his eyes, man.
綺麗なんや。
I still wonder what happened though. The stone, I think, is about like how he's cold like a stone and not moving. I wonder exactly what happened though. Because like this is the Indo family. And they have like a rich history of always, you know, being like the ones responsible for like containing the mountain spirits, I guess, like Nonoki-sama. I thought they were sacrificing the kid. I thought like he was being like sacrificed in their mountain ritual, like some fucking, what's that? Like in the Bible, right? Jesus told like, I forget the guy, and he brought his son up to the mountains, and Jesus was like, no, gotcha, no, you don't have to sacrifice your son. Not something like that. I don't know, but he's dead, and then Nonoki-sama descends, right?
綺麗なんや。なんでやろ。冬や。
Also, it's not Jesus that says that. Sorry, my lore, my knowledge of the Bible is very weak. I'm not a source material reader. I haven't read the web novel. It's not God did that. Jesus was a different. He's like a character in like the future seasons, right? He's the main character. God was doing that with like the. Anyways, that's a different story.
なんでやろ。
I haven't read the light novel, okay? I haven't read the manga.
そうか。風呂。あれ。
What the fuck? And then he's
それ
home.
から数日、俺は寝込んだ。起き
I'm assuming that's the moment when Nonoki-sama was descending down and doing all the supernatural shit? Wonder if Yoshiki's involvement mattered? Or if he's just a witness? I don't know.
俺は寝込んだ。起きた時には
With the red eye.
他にもいろいろ違和感あったけど思わんやろ。
お前や
You're
ば。
telling me it's
多分
freaky.
その時はもうこうなっとったけど、だからその時にってことよな。半年間。
And I'm still keeping a secret?
本当に早い家出たい。
That's kinda sad. Did he just say,
やから不眠になっとんや。
I miss him?
ヒカルに会いたいな。
He didn't say that out loud, right? He thought that, but that's still kind of like, that's kind of like depressing, because Hikaru's right there, but that's not the real Hikaru, and he misses him so bad, but it's also toxic, and that Hikaru has no choice but to just be himself right now, and he can't be any... We've gone over this the last episode. That's kind of depressing.
早い家出たい。なんであんなにうちの家族のこと。
True, bro. They always talking shit about her sister.
うちの親仲悪いのいつものことやのに。
そういうやさぶろん
They got nothing better to do but just have drama in this small town.
後取りの。
ないよ。
Diseased?
同性愛者や。
Yeah, it's not just a sin, okay? You are ill. You are sick in the head if you're gay in the small towns. Got it. Them LGBT folks. That's right, Hikaru.
知らん。狭すぎるんよ。狭すぎて。
I mean, if he is gay, and I think he is, and if this entire village is rejecting his identity, and they're also talking shit about her family sister, right? And it just gets stuff like, I would want to get out of here too. Imagine your entire life is just being scrutinized by random ass fucking villagers that have no business being in their business, bro. They got nothing better to do but just talk shit and have gossip.
今日は俺んち泊まるし、
What?
都会に来たなったら俺んとこ来たらええ。
Want to go to the city? Just come to my place instead? Then we're never beating the allegations. Wait until the village people find out that you and I are like boyfriends, and then what? They're gonna start talking shit about us, and we're probably gonna get fucking hung on a fucking pike, bro. They're gonna like crucify us, say gay, gay. That's what this village is all about.
よしき見て。カニカニカニカニ。
That's Blue Archive. No, not CUNNY. He's saying crabby, 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 but that's Blue Archive.
カニカニカニ。
Anyways, that's for the lolicons, not the gays.
よしき。
Oh. have a more emotional roller coaster. God damn, Yoshiki's a fucking disaster. This is awkward. Oh! Oh! The zesty pinch! If you've seen enough rom-com slice of life, you know what this is, bro. This is when, like, the girl's having a bad time and the guy's, like, about to leave and the girl says, "Don't go!" And a little pinch happens for a bite by the sleeve.
俺どっか行ってくる。
Oh. Stay by me! Oh, this is messy, man. Yikes.
あのさ。
Just crossing swords? Nothing to see here? Just two dudes and their straws just, you know, touching just by the tip. Do you think they're trying to say something here? Come on. You can't tell me they're not... The director of this anime, he knows what he's doing, okay? They absolutely know what they're doing, okay? Just the tip, huh, bro? And remember, I think I said this in the other video too, right? I forget which video we were talking about this. But it's just homies being homies, man. It's called not homosexual, it's homosexual, alright? Sometimes you just taking a piss and you want to just, like, you know, cross the streams and you want to pee and have your peas, you know, just mix, and it's what the homies do, bro. It's a bonding experience. Sometimes you want to wash your homie's cock in the bathhouse, you know, and keep each other clean. That's not gay, that's homosexual. And yeah, let's look at the straw placement too, right? So blue, red, right? Red straw with the blue stuff was Hikaru, right? Hikaru was eating the blue Hawaiian. And I believe Yoshiki was the blue straw with the red bit. So Hikaru on the bottom, Yoshiki on top is what this is telling us. But then again, remember, they're verse. Because sometimes Hikaru's the top, sometimes he's the bottom. Remember the cream pie incident. Oh, he got the hearts in the eyes now. That was... nice and scary. Actually, that's not really a heart. I thought it was a heart for a second. It's more like a crescent, inverted moon. You're gonna keep... I feel like I'm a princess right now. Good evening, princess. You're gonna keep us safe. You're giving us the princess treatment. Alright. You're gonna carry me like a princess too? The female tourist watching this has no idea what I'm even talking about when I say good evening, princess. God forbid they find my ASMR video. Don't look through my channel. Don't do it. There's a 2-minute clip that I posted, and y'all, I don't blame you. Of course, you can't possibly watch every one of my video, but I know for a fact most girls watching this right now, you have no clue, and I would be ashamed if you watched that video. Hello, princess. Good evening, princess. The clap. Every time I clap, it's just fucking trauma. It's just fucking mental attacks of people. Stop it. Please, enough claps. A price. Whole organ? One barrier? The company better reimburse you on the organs. Imagine you're an employee and you're doing your job and the company's telling you you gotta fucking sacrifice your organ. They better be paying us back. They better be giving us new organs. It could be among us, bro. Any one of us. Mammoth. That's how big it is, huh? Yeah. It's not the size of a mountain. It's in the body. What the fuck was that? This is the coming thing. Right? This is the thing that the girl with the hand, the arm wrestling contest winner, she was the one here in the coming. She just beat it. The single mama that we cheated on Hikaru with literally just exercised it. She slapped it. She literally slapped the super... Dude, this lady's fucking broke. What the hell? Who are you really? Okay, the power scaling went crazy. Yeah, Kenshi, she one-shot. I don't know. Wait, do we have a post-credit scene? Hold on. Post-credit scene. Hold on. This is the day of the sexy tree again. What is this tree? But this is before Hikaru, you know, Nonoki-sama took over. No shot. Alright. I really thought that they were sacrificing the boy. It was more, he looked at the curvy tree and fell and hit his head in the fucking rock on the ground. Damn, that's kind of sad. That is an embarrassing way to die. Again. Aww, that's his last thoughts? What a good kid. And of course Yoshiki though. And then Nonoki-sama heard the call. Yeah, sometimes they say Unuki, sometimes they say Nonuki. I don't know what's up with that. And then it reaches out. Aww. See, that's why like this is so complex, and like I don't think Unuki-sama or Nonuki-sama is like this inherently evil thing. It honestly is kind of chilling. Obviously wants to hide its identity. Saves Hikaru and listens to his wishes to be by Yoshiki's side. Man, this episode was pretty funny. I mean, there's every episode is kind of funny if we just kind of look at the gay jokes over and over again. The cat taking his shit into a pre-cum joke was kind of crazy. The stuff with like Yoshiki or like, you know, Hikaru's top, they're both verse, I'm pretty sure. The way that Hikaru died at the end, that is honestly really sad. The tree literally killed him. He saw the curvy ass tree and he was like, God damn, that tree is thick, and then fell on his ass and just died. And then Nonoki-sama, I guess, heeds the wishes. The company is getting more involved, which is really interesting. It takes an organ, his own organ, to make a barrier. What the fuck? They gotta be doing organ replacement therapy at the company. There's no way, right? It was also interesting how he himself seems to be impacted by the barrier. Maybe I interpret that wrong, but it looks like when he made contact with it was like a similar experience to Hikaru being warded off. The single mama is also crazy, bro. She is going around just like one-tapping these supernatural beings. I don't know how strong it is, but like she has some crazy powers. I want to see her fight against Hikaru, man. Any other takeaways? I think that this girl with the arm wrestling girl also is very interesting because she clearly has an aptitude for supernatural and she could hear the noises. The family drama stuff with her little sister, I don't know what they're doing, right? This is a subplot that's been happening since the beginning of how she's like a neat and is, you know, just like a staying home and not going to school, and how the small town, everyone's kind of discussing about it. Maybe it's not an important part, but slowly all the pieces, they're slowly assembling. I don't know where we're going with it, but I just feel like, I feel bad for Hikaru because obviously Hikaru never wanted this. Hikaru as in Nonoki-sama within Hikaru. And he just kind of just exists, and he doesn't want anything to get in the way of, you know, his friendship or something even more with Yoshiki, and he's just chilling, but everyone else is like, oh, the demon. But Hikaru being here is causing like an outflow of supernatural ghost, you know, coming into the city too, as you can see by the single mom, right? Well, she was saying last episode too, so it's tricky, man. I don't know. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for more content, and until next time, take care.